everyone. My name is Lizbeth Fernandez, and this is my presentation for Advanced Data System Design Project 2. And I'll explain how I use PLSQL to create and populate an object table from my existing um, life, ta- life expectancy table and how I verified that both tables contain the same data. So, the objective of this task was to convert my relational table called Fernandez Lizbeth into an object-based table. Each row in the original table has 7 attributes for both male and female, such as life expectancy and number of lives. I wanted each row to become a single object that encapsulates all those values, and finally, I verified that the data in both tables match exactly. And so the first step of doing this, I defined a new object type in Oracle called life underscore row underscore objective. This type includes the same 7 fields from my original table: exact age, male and female death probabilities, number of lives, and life expectancy. You can think of this as creating a class in object-oriented programming. Each, each row from the table will later be stored as an instance of this object. And next, once the object type was defined, I created a new table named object life table using the command create table object underscore life underscore table of life underscore row underscore object. The word of connects the table to the type, meaning that every record in this new table is an object of that type. This step transforms our relational data model into an object-oriented structure. To copy data from my original table into the object table, I use a PLSQL block with a cursor. The cursor loops through each record from the table Fernandez Lisbeth, the original table, creates a new object using life row objective and inserts it into object life table. Finally, I committed the transactions to make changes permanent. This process ensured that every row from the original table was represented as a complete object. And after populating the object table, I verified that both tables matched by using the PLSQL verification script. As you can see, when I ran the script, the output confirmed that both tables contained the same number of rows, which proved that my object table was populated correctly. And I also performed an optional check to make sure that the numeric totals matched, for example, by comparing the sum of life expectancy values between both of the tables. This confirmed that not only were the number of rows matching, but also the actual data values. And through this project, I learned how Oracle's object relational model works and how PLSQL can be used to automate transformations between data structures. Defining an object type made the database feel more like a programming environment where each record is an object instead of just columns. And thank you for listening to my presentation.